I'm back, bitch. Hey, missed me? Missed that ass. Hello, everybody. Too late, asshole. He's back. Well, everybody, I am back from my trip from America. And boy, do I have a stream lined up for you. I have Trip to America 3. I have Best of 2023. And another highlight video, which is Hard Time 3. However, the Trip to America video is not the, like, actual video that'll be released. This is a sort of raw commentary version. You know, that will be, I'll just be commentating over. But, hello everybody. So if you don't know what the fuck I've been up to, I have been, like, super busy with making tons and tons of shit. And I can tell you this. I've never multitasked so much in my fucking life. It was literally... it's literally been work on these videos, go to sleep, wake up, and redo the same thing. I don't know how the fuck I managed to do this. I mean, the streaming took a hit because I just had to do this instead. But I'll tell you a funny story. So, I went to New York City to meet up with some of the mods, Vinny, Mike. Simple flips. Met them for the first time in life. You know? Had a really good time over there. And of course, I ate Surströmming with Mike. And this is where you get to see all this. Now, keep in mind, I was editing the Best of 2023 video alongside Hard Time 3. I was editing this so much that the cab to the airport was literally honking outside my door as I was rendering shit in Vegas. As I get to the airport, shit is still rendering, and I'm like, fuck! And I had, what's it called, TeamViewer on my phone or whatever, and I was editing on the plane to get this shit done. Like, absolute insanity. Yeah, very, very crazy. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hello, greetings. I'm back. So we use TeamViewer at work. What the fuck, Joey? But, yeah, man, I missed you guys. I missed streaming. But I'll tell you this. Flying to America has never been so, like, I don't know what you want to call it, relaxed, like stress, drama-free. I remember that, like, some of the first times I did it, I felt like, holy fucking shit, this is crazy, right? But the more I do it, it's like not a big deal at all, right? It's 9 hours there, which is not a long time, because if you can sleep on the plane, no problem. And I bought a neck pillow this time. But, yeah. But I was just a week in America. You know, and it is a miracle this even happened. Like, a lot of people flew to America to meet up. Spelunkin, for example, New Zealand. Andrew, Chicago. A lot of locals, you know, Vinny, Mike, obviously New York City, Marco. Simple Flips, he lives in Death Valley. Or whatever the fuck, Vegas, I think. But yeah, just a fuck ton of people for this trip. And like, Mike was super busy with the game show. Vinny was like busy with like doing this and whatever, and like it was just, and Vinny was like slightly sick too. So us meeting together and doing all this shit was a miracle, you know. But it was nice catching up with everybody. So I said, for the love of God, just move to the US. You've been traveling there so long, it will just be easier for you to stay here. I would never want to live in America, though. First of all, I don't like people. And people are too, like, friendly in America. I always get shocked when people are like... You go into, like, a store, and the clerk calls you hun or sweetie, and I do a double take like, excuse you? Fuck did you call me? You know. That's very common. No, but I had a good time. Obviously, I have a lot to show you guys throughout tonight. Joe, that's being called nice. Oh yeah, so I met Chatter for the first time in real life, and I have a lot of stories. Chatter cracked my rib. I don't know if I put it in the video or not, but basically we started lifting each other. And, you know, I lifted Marco, everybody, and Chatter lifted me in a bar. And as he's holding me up, Vinny and everybody's like watching, and we're just having a good time. And suddenly he lifts me up and I hear... I went, oh no, what's that? And I sit down and I'm like, holy fucking shit. What just happened? You know when you have like a weird sound or feeling, and you don't feel anything at first, and you get scared because like, oh god, is the pain gonna kick in any moment? So my rib is a little roughed up. I don't think it's like actually broken or cracked, but you know, Chatter got his revenge. No, it's okay, because I made Chatter doesn't drink alcohol, but I made him do 2 shots to make up for it. I'm like, have some disgusting shit. But I had a good time. You know. Chatter finally killed streamer. But yeah, we had like a powerlifting competition. You know, you get ass juice. We didn't get ass juice. We had a kind of regular thing. Wait, didn't you hurt your rib earlier this year? Oh yeah. So it said, don't. You're diabetic. Don't move here. Insulin will bankrupt you. Probably. That's why I always fly with insurance. Like, I know some people say, like, you don't need the extra shit when you're flying. I always do, because it's like, don't take any risks. So, like, if I would get sick, I would not want to deal with America's healthcare system. But I have a lot of admiration for America. It is an alien landscape for me. But my brain was completely fried from this trip. I think I've gotten sick, not like physically, but just from pure exhaustion. Because I've been feeling this like, oh man, you know, tiredness after the trip. Like, I got home like 2 days ago technically, but I've been sleeping 24 hours essentially. You know, but I had a good ass time, fried, fatigue, I don't know. But, yeah, man. Joel, what's your stream playlist? I love the music. So I said, I hope you had more fun this time and weren't sick. I'm not religious, but thank Satan Lord. No, but jokes aside, I wasn't sick at all for this trip, and I was so happy. I was hungover, and when I ate Surströmming with Mike, we had a few beers the night before, and I'm like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna eat fermented fish. I go to a cookout, and I'm just like having a brutal headache, but you know. But I tried some cool stuff in America. I filmed probably 3-4 hours of footage this time. I condensed this down to 30 minutes, but for the full video, this might be like a 2-hour video. It's absolutely insane how much I shot. No, not only that, because the other mods was filming too, which means that there's like multi-angle shit. There's all kinds of material. I know it's kind of like boring to just hear me talk and you can't see anything yet. And don't worry, I'm gonna put this video on screen here just in a second. I'm gonna do a little BRB first. But just a little anecdotal setup for all this shit that I'm about to show you. You know, I'll tell you one something. I got really pissed off at Mike. So I was flying from New York City to Miami with Frank. And I have 1 frame an hour internet. And as I check his Twitch, he's showing the fucking video. Like, of the Surströmming. And I went, Mike, no! No! Motherfucker, no! Not yet! You know? But it turns out he was just telling stories, but I didn't know that. Because I thought he was just like showing all the 3-hour raw footage. I'm like, no! You know, but it's fine. Anyway, so I'll say this. Eating Surströmming with Mike. I cannot believe that all the mods are such pushies, okay? Because the only people that tried was Spelunkin, Mike, and Andrew. Simple Flips would not touch it. You know, nobody wanted it. I couldn't. Why? It's delicious, you know. You know, but it was fucked up this trip. I met so many Swedish people. So we went to a Swedish restaurant called Björk in New York City. And I thought, this is gonna be Swedish. And it's actually people from like France making shit. But I sat down, the real deal, and I actually went like to the head chef. And they were Swedish. And I told them, yeah, we're gonna eat Surströmming. Want to tag along, you know? And that was very fun. But the second day, we're walking in Times Square, and we find this Swedish church in New York City. Okay? What the fuck? And I go in there, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. And it's just like, it's all this shit from home, man. And I start talking Swedish and reading Swedish books and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it was bizarre. No, had a really good time. Vinny kept talking about feces at a Korean place. You'll see that in the video. Talking a lot about fecal explosions. And you get to see raw footage when Simple Flips meets Vinny for the first time. I gotta say though, I really miss these guys. I really miss Simple Flips. Eddie, one of the chillest guys I've ever hang out with. You better believe we did a speed run in the hotel room, and he even complimented me on my Mario skills. No, but I had a real good ass time. Chatter nearly killed Mike. He almost pushed him down into the subway. He was just being nice. And we played rock, paper, scissors, and it turns out I'm the best at it. What about you and Mike hug each other and spin a little bit, and Mike starts to cry a little bit? I have a good time with Mike. I have a good time with everybody, but you know, I really enjoy like hanging out with Mike, because like no one can match our insanity and energy. Because I think we're psychopaths or something. But we had such a good time, man. You know, we had oysters, Surströmming, a lot of what do you call it? Culinary shit in my videos. Now I know it's kind of funny. Whenever I'm editing these videos and posts, I realize how much food do you fucking consume on a trip like this. But I have it under the aesthetics of, or the pretense of, you know what? When in Rome, try as much as you want, and you'll suffer the next day. All right. I've lost a shit ton of weight since a couple of years ago. I don't eat so much, and I was ready to puke every day. Because like I eat like one meal a day, but it's okay because I walk like 16,000 steps every time in New York City. But you know, back again in Sweden, I'm like, oh thank God I can eat like less now, because like every day it was like Korean pizza, you know, all this fucking shit, and you just feel grimy, you know. But very very good food. I really miss the New York pizzas. Now I shouldn't be qualified to talk about this, but I'll say this. New York pizza is the best pizza. All right, now maybe it's a little biased because I haven't traveled that much in, you know, like America, but from the places I've been, a really good pizza place in New York City. You know, crispy bottom, not too thin. Very very rich sauce. I need to taste the oregano. I want to have a little bit of the tomato taste in it. You know, but I'll say this. If you're gonna get a pizza in New York City, do not go for the $1 slices. You know why? That shit is never a dollar slice. They bamboozle you every fucking time. You go there and you're like, yeah, let me get a slice, and it's always some stipulation or bullshit where they're like, yeah, you can get a slice, but it always comes with a drink, which makes it $5. And you're like, fuck, I can't just get the slice. No. But the pizza's $1. Like, fuck off, you know. You're like Staten Island. I don't think I've ever been to Staten Island. I wanted to do so much in America, but I only had a week. I had some other bits planned that I did not get to do. So spoilers. I'm a big Sopranos fan. I wanted to go to Jersey and go to Pizza Land. Couldn't do that. But I did something very, very fun. It's not in the video, but I'll put it in the real highlight here. I got sketched by a street caricature person that does the little, you know, and, you know, so you'll get to see how you actually draw Joey in real life. And it's so funny. I'm so muscular in this fucking photo, you know. It is really funny. It's really, really funny. Were you clothed during this? I think I was. Yo, you were only in America for a week. What else have you been doing all this time? Just cheating? Literally non-stop editing the best of 2023 and Hard Time 3 video. I know it's been 16 minutes of just talking bullshit, and I know you guys are like, just shut the fuck up and show it already. So here's what we're gonna do. Quick BRB, come back, and I'll show this. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just take a quick bathroom break. You know, empty my colostomy bag, and I'll be back to show you this. And now, keep in mind, this video is very raw. It's like unedited. It's just footage of me and Mike eating chicken salad. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Sit tight, and we have many videos tonight, so don't go nowhere. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, finally I get to show this stupid video off. Now, as I said before, this is a very like non-edited video because I just got home 2 days ago, and you know how long it takes me to edit a video. So there's like nothing in it that is like edited. It's just like us hanging out, you know. But I'm gonna give commentary throughout this, and you know, I know when you're streaming things, you shouldn't be pausing because it gets very boring. But listen, I'm just gonna pause and give context to things, because if I say nothing, then it's gonna be like, I don't understand what's going on here, because I can't hold a fucking camera straight. Okay, it's just like, you know, and it's just filming people, you know. So all right, so let me get it on screen, all that jazz. But I'll say this, definitely missed you guys. I missed doing stupid streams and all that shit. I'm glad we're back, and especially after tonight, where I can finally like release best of 2023, Hard Time, and all this other shit. So it's real nice to be back, guys. You know, NGL, as the kids of today say. But yeah, everybody, let's okay. I added a little bit of music because some of this is missing audio. I realized until like after. Okay. Here we go. So it's sunny in Sweden. Boy oh boy. Boy oh boy. Boring. Boring. Okay, I'll say this though. None of my flights. Turn the fucking music down. Music is extremely loud. Oh, my bad. Okay, better now? So none of my flights in America, or to America, in Sweden, whatever, was bad. Like, I had no problems whatsoever on this flight. On my way back from America, there was a crying baby, but as soon as the plane took off, that baby went, you know, and I'm like, oh yes. It's always easier to fly to a place than it is to leave it, because opposite I mean, when you're going there, you're full of serotonin and dopamine and all that shit, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to meet my friends and, you know, hang out with people, and, you know, and you're so, you know, but when you're leaving, you're like, now I can sleep, but you know, so that your smell made the baby faint. This is what they call B-roll footage. Jet lags from amateurs. Joe and the Juice. Quick thing, by the way. I'll say this. Fuck airports. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know why? Do you know what they charge for a fucking sandwich? in Sweden. Like a ham sandwich is $20. And so what I usually do, I'll make my own food to bring with me, but I kind of forgot this time. But I had a taco with a bone in it. I had this like weird quesadilla, and it was nice, but I thought my tooth fell off. I was eating it and I went, I'm like, oh, what's that? What is that? And I went, is that my tooth? I'm gonna end up in America and be like, hey everybody, it's me, I had a taco now. But yeah, there was just like a bone in it. Anyway, sorry for pausing. Can you hold the camera still, Joey? Can you? Alright, here's my flight. Very excited. Very excited to go to New York City. Fuck things up. Oh boy, oh boy. I cannot wait. Etc. Alright. Alright, we're in New York City with Andrew, Marco, and Frank. Cold as fuck. I'm in America again with Marco, Frank, Eric. Let me give context to Chowder here. So Chowder, real name Robert, Anthropat, calls Chowder for about a year, Eric. Chowder responds to Eric. Why is he doing this? So it become a running joke that Chowder is now called Eric. Why did he do this? Why did he do this, you might ask? And I don't know. Andrew. Yo. And Spelunkin. Mike. And Eddie.
West Coast oysters in the middle of the desert. That's gross as shit. These are fresh. What is this?
All right, Eddie.
The ocean's.
Let's BLJ this oyster. Will the speedrunner do it?
Oh yeah.
You like it?
I'm still preferring mussels, but yeah, I do like it.
Because he's got plenty. All right, Mike, go. Well. All right, so this is Mike. By the way, there's so much unedited. There's so much footage haven't put in here. I saw my Simple Flips for the first time. Went for a big hug and went, Eddie. You know, it was very, very fun hanging out with. But this is after we met at this place, had oysters. I had oysters too. You know, again, this is extremely cut down and whatever. But Mike wanted to go to a bar. You know, I was inclined to go with him. And Mike wanted to show this trick off. Okay? He wanted to show this trick off that he can take this, like, cherry stem, JoJo style, and turn it into, like a thing. Like a crafting with his tongue. And he fucking can't do this. And he kept going and going and going. And we're like, yeah, that's okay, you know. Fet this trick.
Here it is.
Yes. That's...
Shut up.
Alright. You proved your point. You proved your point. Very good, very good.
Oh, wait.
He's doing it, boys. I'm waiting. 1. It's been 3 hours, Mike.
Perfection takes time.
Okay. It's like a horny bulldog.
Yeah, look, it's done. It's done.
What? See how impressive that is? That's very impressive. That's very impressive from Mike. Very good. Very good.
Wow. Look, I did it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
You are Pussy King #1.
That's right, baby.
That's right. That's the guy.
That's the goods of Pussy, king of the puss.
We're trying to find a ball. Did we have a raid from Mike as soon as I do this? Is Mike in chat right now? Yeah. Weird fucking timing, huh? Okay. I didn't plan it that way, but hello, Mike. Hello, everybody. You know, you come in a very good time where Mike and I are looking for balls. Very, very good timing. Anyway,
Balls here on the phone.
You're open till 2 a.m. Supposed to be open. No,
I like the song in the background. Fuck, don't make me come.
Mike, your mouth is open for balls right now.
Hi, is this La Diaspora? Hi, do you guys? I googled Rocky Mountain oysters.
Don't say balls.
Do you guys have that on the menu?
Don't say you got balls.
You don't have like los bolas? I'm being serious. It's not a prank call. You really don't have that? Oh my God! Why did Google thinks you have that? I'm not kidding. Like, look into that. Yeah. All right. I'm so sorry. Have a good night. Okay. Good night. No balls. No bolas.
They don't have balls?
No bolas. I swear to, yeah. I'll keep looking. All right. And they batter them and fry them up. It's like a whole thing. You ever heard of this?
Maybe. I have heard that people do eat those.
They do. We were trying.
This is woman in the background. Bitch! Bitch! You know,
He's in town.
Is it your favorite?
I never had it before. That's the thing.
Are you sure it's not your favorite?
I don't love the balls. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't. No. I just never had them before. I might like them. Genuinely, I could. I don't know. I never had them before. I'm open to it. Are you recording?
You know, it's a good thing because in a way that means he's saying like you have substance. You know, he's recording you, which means like you're entertaining. You have substance.
There's something going on here. I mean, it's entertaining. It's not entertaining in the way that he's thinking it is because he's trying to embarrass me. But I'm wondering.
Do you get embarrassed though?
No, never.
You do though.
No.
You can't be sarcastic with me. I'm the king of that shit.
Well, listen. The quest for the nuts continues. We're gonna see what we can do.
Oh, Christ.
Macro, you scared the shit out of me, bro. There is shit in my pants. Oh my.
Wait.
okay, so I like when Mike calls Marco macro. So Mike is in a whole nother brain wavelength. Okay, so you know. Okay, just for context. Simple Flips does not drink. Simple Flips likes to go for 2 a.m. glissy runs. It's not in the video, but Simple Flips is a midnight snack hunter, okay? He got some booba here. So no, he abstains. He's a good boy. Okay, so no, okay? But he does like his sippies.
Oh, the fakies! It's not fakies. It's fakies! It's fakies!
Do you drink Fikis?
It's not fakies. Don't be ashamed of it. It's good for your immune system. He's microdosing the shit.
That's
It's colostomy bag.
That's love. Mike, are you getting a Four Loko?
No. The day I decide I'm done living, I'm gonna buy 2 of those, drink them, and I'm done. From any of these trucks.
Okay, so Mike, you know, we've had a few beers at this point. You can probably tell, and we're like, you know, we should probably call it a night. Let's get some food to you know, then the end of the night, all that stuff. And Mike is telling us like, check out chicken over rice at these like food trucks, and this goes as well as you expect. But on top of that, he also tells me about in New York City there's a special sandwich called chicken salad. It's not chicken salad, it's chicken salad, which is a sandwich filled with mayonnaise and chicken. It's very, very bizarre, but very good. Anyway, here's Mike trying to get this food.
Fucking pants are gonna be filled with cum. Your whole body will become dehydrated from the semen production. Chicken over rice, give him the white sauce, and the red sauce, give him everything.
White sauce.
Mike!
So we ordered that, and while he's cooking, we're like, let's also get a sandwich, okay?
Where you going, man?
I want to see what they have. I want to see if they got the chicken salad.
Listen, we can't behave in public. It's just like looking for beans at 2 a.m., okay? So I'm just following Mike. We're like, Mike, where are we going?
Chicken salad.
So what's the deal with chicken salad, Mike?
It's mayonnaise, chicken, a little bit of what is that green shit called? Celery.
Celery.
Got a little bit of.
That's not celery, that's lettuce. But, you know, I'm in a foreign land, and I'm just gonna say, that's celery in America. Okay, that makes sense.
Onion in there, red onion, white onion, maybe some cumin,
Okay.
you know, a little bit of that, salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of sperm, and that's
Someone said girls' night out.
it.
So-
You're good to go. Ready to rock.
I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna edit this. Should we just get chips for this meal?
Never expected to hear you say that, but
No, I'm not saying it. Are you saying that chips are for dinner?
You know, even though I've had 5 beers at this point, and I'm ready to go beddy buys. In my drunken inebriate state, I'm like, no, I will argue about this. This is a thing now. I'm talking about it. Listen, no matter where I am, I will crop dust. I can crop dust at 30,000 feet in the air. I will argue about this, okay?
I mean, I'm saying it could happen
Oh,
if you
fuck
wanted
this
to.
trip, man. Fuck this trip.
Want that? I can't do the hot sauce, just the whites, because I love semen, Joel. Why do you think?
Wow.
What are you asking me that for? You know why? Because I love cum, right? Right? Right?
It's motherfucking chicken salad, bitch!
Cum.
Okay, before we go on, again, this is a very condensed version. I really enjoyed it, but at some point in the night, I started feeding Mike rice. There's a lot of that in this video where I'm very like, you gotta try this, and even though they are the ones who like originated this food, I'm like, I'm talking to people like they've never tried it, like, you gotta check this out, you know. Okay, gun-free zone. Oh yeah.
Honestly, me too.
Alright, we're back in Japan with Vinny,
No.
Spelunkin, Chowder, Andrew, and a bunch of other freaks.
The New York thing was just a complete, like, diversion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Vinny got on a plane. You know, he doesn't like to fly, but we got him there somehow.
I'm here.
Yeah, you know.
I
Alright.
like the cheese in Hokkaido. See, I know my stuff.
Alright. Let's
You ready for some crazy shit? Check this footage out. Oh, not this, but
Joey's castle in real life. Oh shit, I love JoJo's. Oh, there's Simple Flips. Eddie!
I figured I controlled Fent to go to a random location.
Yeah.
okay. So let me tell you something. Eddie is the chillest guy. This might be the chillest guy to ever exist on planet fucking Earth. We planned this trip for a long time. Simple Flips, barely any communication, but he'd I show up. I'll show up. We're literally at the hotel. We don't even know if he's there. And we messaged him on Discord like, yo. And we generally think that he didn't even show up. You know? And later, he's like, yeah, I'm coming down in Lamau. And it's like, there's Eddie, what the fuck? You know? And so we're meeting, you know, up with everybody. And simply like, I show up. I'm like, do you know the place? I show up. You know,
You know, we just bring Simple Flips everywhere. But he makes it, he get that pussy though.
Just tell him to go to this address, he'll be fine.
Well, Simple Flips, meet Mr. Sauce.
Oh, bro. Are you back here?
crossover.
Nice to meet you, dude. I just been
The speedrunner meets the speedrunner, man.
Yeah, I'm a slow speedrunner.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm familiar with your words.
Simple will come to my streams and watch me fail at the games he's good at, but you're very encouraging.
Yeah, I just say nice stuff.
This is nice.
I'm a friendly dude.
Yeah, it's really great to meet you.
You gotta teach him how to play Mario, though. All
I
right.
forgot that I was meeting you right now. I just was showing up.
Got a name for like when it's just noodle without the broth.
Yeah. I almost went ramen though. Me too, that's what it is.
Okay, let me tell you something. All these guys eat mushrooms. I'm the only mushroom hater in this entire crew, this entire clique. Okay.
I added it to the side. Are you judging my bowl?
Yeah, I am judging. What is that?
It's a udon noodle.
Is it mushrooms?
There is mushroom in there. You don't like it?
I hate mushrooms, man.
What?
You eat oysters, but
How come you hate mushrooms?
The slop bucket.
Guys, what'd you eat out of the slop bucket? This is where people just dump their food? I'd eat out of the slop bucket, man.
Marco. Yeah, that fucking gorilla still out here. The tit fuck gorilla. Marco, you want to get the tit fuck gorilla?
What? The tit fuck gorilla?
See, right there. My main man, where is he?
Yeah, he's holding them together.
Yeah, there we go.
He's ready.
What's it called? The Pite Suri?
Pizzeria Insano is my sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, so very first time I
This is an insane story, but it's all true.
met Joel in person, I couldn't go to New York, I was finishing up school. So, he says, well, if you can't come to New York, I'll just come to you while you're at school. What the fuck are you gonna do here? It's a school campus, it's a college campus. I'm like, yeah, that's him, there he is. And so we're sitting there walking to the campus, I'm like, I don't know exactly like what you want to do here. It's a fucking school. You want to come to class with me? You can learn some computer science shit? So we're talking about this, and in the middle of like where a lot of people gather to school, he shouts at the top of his lungs, Granddad!
Well, I'm sorry, Marco, but Granddad.
Doug, do you know what else is purple?
Joel thinks I sound like a southern.
Mike likes Mr. Big.
Joel thinks I sound like a redneck fucking Kermit the Frog.
You do sound
I don't
Kermit.
sound like Kermit the Frog. It only comes out.
I don't sound like Kermit the
It
Frog.
only comes out when I stub my toe or something.
Kermit.
All right. Verdict, chat. Yes, no. What do you think? Bullied by 5,000 people. Get fucking. See, this is why I start to have my rib broken. Okay. So I said in chat, bullied by 5,005 graders. Okay, no, sorry, chatter. You sound nothing like Kermit the Frog. Okay, let's just rewind that footage.
Granddad!
Well, that's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get.
Sorry, Marco, but Granddad.
Doug, do you know what else is purple?
Joel thinks I sound like a southern.
Mike likes Mr. Big.
Joel thinks I sound like a redneck fucking Kermit the Frog.
You do
I
sound
don't
Kermit.
sound like Kermit the Frog. It only comes out.
I don't sound like Kermit the
It
Frog.
only comes out when I stub my toe or something.
Kermit.
Why the hell not? My people. I don't know about that though. Vi ser vad det finns på menyn då. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, man.
Wow, that does look pretty.
Meatball's pretty good. On to the next one. Skagenöra. Even some princess cake dessert.
Now I would include me talking to the chef, but again, this is a very, very, very condensed version of this. So you know, a lot of B-roll footage here.
Is this what the marzipan one is? Okay.
No, it's meringue Swiss. That's the meringue.
Hang on. The video is slightly quiet compared to your voice. I'm hard of hearing on the low frequency, and sometimes even with the headphones I miss some of the speech. Yeah, sorry. We'll have like when this is like polished and we cut off the crusts on the sandwich, it'll be much better. So again, sorry if this is like dog shit to watch. This was cobbled together like with a hammer, just ding 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 ding, like, you know, it's bleh. So yeah, if you miss anything, I'll give context and all that shit, you know.
All right.
You got the king of cakes, man. Yeah, my boy.
By the way, this is in Taco Bell, and Spelunkin had her first experience with American bathrooms. Spelunkin needed to go to the bathroom real quick, and she had Baja Blast for the first time. She's very curious about it. And she went to this bathroom, and she comes out 2 seconds later, and she goes, "It was full of diarrhea." It was poo everywhere. It was feces. There was feces on the walls. It was feces and it was doo-doo. I said, no. Yeah, Taco Bell. You have to ask Flunkin about it though, but apparently it was feces. Doo-doo feces. Okay. So you know, we had everything was clean except this one place. But you know.
It comes out very fast.
I'm pissing mug over here.
I can't behave, I'm sorry.
In New York City, and a guy who needs money for penis reduction. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of other, like, random stuff in New York City, and there's a ton of this stuff, and I want to include all of that, but we have other videos to watch tonight. But you know, I love the New York eccentric characters. Like, New York City is full of just stuff like that. You're like, what? You do a double take, huh? And it was a so weird thing when in New York City there was enormous, like, rats, like these balloon rats everywhere, and apparently it's something to do with a union strike. But they don't advertise that. It's just giant monster rats. You know, you'll see it, but, you know. So that, Vinny told us about it? Okay. Those are raccoons. They're called Scabby the Rat. The sewers in New York City are radioactive. Anyway, by the way, there's plenty of rat footage elsewhere in this video. You'll see.
Simple Flips, you ever heard of this game?
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah? You sure about that? Oh, he's fucking doing it, boys. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, yeah, he's doing it. All right.
I got to see this in person.
Oh my God. Yes! Oh, shit, man. Come on.
I'm honestly shocked I got that.
Keep in mind, Simple is playing with a controller with like a 2-second delay. Still get it. Watch this.
No.
Ah, botch! Botch!
I did it, Simple Flips. How impressed are you?
He cheated.
I'm really impressed.
Thank you. Thank you. That means big coming from the big man himself. God damn, man.
He cheated.
Yeah.
He cheated. He's a cheater.
I'm not Billy.
Allegedly. Alright. But the competition continues, boys.
All right, Simple Flips. We're gonna do a rock, paper, scissors. This determines forever until the end of time who is better at that.
What are the rules?
Rock, paper, scissors. You play that?
No, but it's like rock, paper, scissors, and then we go, or is it rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, you fucker.
I'm asking.
Okay. Okay, listen, Marco makes the rules here. Marco makes the rules.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, go.
What's this though? That's not scissors.
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, son. Defeated. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chowder, we're doing it right now. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. 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 Damn it. Simple Flips. It's time for meat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know all the good toilet spots at the Javits Center. So Comic-Con, whenever there's a problem, if there's a fecal emergency, I know the good spots. One hand or two hands? One hand.
Hey, it's Mike.
Yep. Because if you go in and you're like, listen, I have a fecal emergency, can I use your toilet?
Oh yeah, I get it.
Like you're gonna buy something, or get out of here. We don't know. You're crazy. You're gonna kill the customers. But
I'll go fuck myself because before, and I'm not I'll put my hand in that. So.
oh yeah. They're all, you know, they're all liquored up and ready to like unload their entire fecal emergency.
Here's where we're gonna. Oh, where's my chopsticks?
No, can you force feed your...
Put it in his mouth.
But
They
me?
want you to eat this mushroom.
All right,
They're asking me to force feed you the
do
mushroom.
And he likes it.
No.
He loves it.
No, I hate it. Listen, here's what we're gonna do.
It's a mushroom. You
Let-
guys eat rotten fish and
Listen,
shit.
it's a tit for tat. Open up that mouth, all over that nice suit. That's. Damn, the tongue action on that mic is crazy. I am this good. I am this good. Simple Flips.
Oh, that's romantic.
I know, right?
Well, that's
How is it?
It's pretty good. What is it?
Meat.
Now you guys
Vinny keeps stealing my meat.
Listen.
Is it good?
Oh, I'm stealing more.
Ah, fuck.
She's just trying to be.
Vinny kept stealing it. Alright. He took the Korean, you know. So by the way, this is when Mike he wasn't gonna get to this place. Again, this is like, it's a miracle we even got together because we were like so busy doing shit. It was like all the moons aligned for this shit, right? But Mike was gonna do the game show, and one person couldn't do it because apparently one ate a weed brownie and they had a Fent out, and they canceled. And Mike was like, I guess I can hang out, you know. So, you know, it was two people. Yeah, the other person too had like a power outage, so it was like just. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be a little mean for this, but I'm saying it was actually in my favor because I got to hang out with Mike more, you know, because Mike had planned this for like months in advance, and you know, like our schedules didn't line up. But this actually was like, it sucked for Mike, but it was actually like a good thing that we can hang out some more, you know. But yeah. But by the way, this Korean place, really good, but Mike was bad at grilling. So this woman came along and fixed it for him.
You fucked it up.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
You fucked it up, man.
You just being nice.
Mike. By the way, Chowder and Mike bonded really well on this trip. They had a lot in common, I found out, because Chowder has a lot of like head injuries. I'm not even kidding about that. Like I'm not talking like lethal brain aneurysm, like I had a concussion shit, but just like oops accidents, you know. And apparently Mike also has oops accidents, you know. So they were talking a lot about like getting kicked in the head over and over again. So yeah, they quickly became, you know.
You look like a 1920s pimp right now. Holy shit.
Want some pussy?
You have swill all over your fucking mouth. Wipe your mouth.
What do you mean I have swill on my mouth?
Yeah, true.
What the fuck? Well, what is it? What do you mean true? What is it?
Like out of a truck.
What? I'm freaking out now. No. I'm in this awesome suit, looking like an absolute porn star.
True.
But then there's crust in my facial hair.
Yeah.
And they just let me do that. They let me walk around like that.
Your production team should have told you.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me?
You never lean on me, so why should I help?
Oh, yeah, then explain this.
You have sauce.
Specifically if I
you
smoked
have
salvia.
sauce on your chin. Right there.
Okay, if you're seeing this,
He's got sauce all over his fucking face. And what is his face? Good boss. Oops. One eye closed. Okay. A new emote. Sorry, I had a point. I was gonna say something. Yeah, Mike. It's sauce all over his face from the place. And Vinny Silva, who were like, "You got sauce on your face." You know, Vinny was like, "He's got sauce on his face." So you got sauce on his face, and Mike refused to listen to us. He just did. You know.
I've already looked in the mirror. There's no sauce. This guy's a crackhead and he's gaslighting me.
He does though.
He does have sauce.
There's no sauce.
There's sauce.
This is emotionally manipulative. There's no sauce. Excuse me, sir. Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is there sauce in my facial hair? Do you see sauce? Is there anything? He said no. Why would that guy lie to me? He
lied.
And why would he do that? Why? What would he gain? Nothing.
No. That guy just lied to you though.
He lied.
I trust that guy. I would trust that guy with my life. That guy would take a bullet for me.
No afraid and lying.
No way.
The strangers.
Mike, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Twerk, 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 twerk.
I've got bigger things planned.
Oh shit.
Really? You like that? You know what? I expected this from you. I wish I could say I didn't expect this from you, but I did.
There he is. There he is. Round 2 and 4K this time. Oh, he's got his own home? I'm in New York City right now.
This is crazy. This is crazy. So I get recognized again, by the way. Yeah, 4K. I get recognized again. A guy comes up to me. Hey, are you Joel? Are you Joel? Yeah. Hey, you know what this guy's name is?
Now with Vinny. Vinny?
Yeah.
That's the real Vinny, man. Shit. Yeah.
What are the circumstances? What are the circumstances, man?
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Do you like the name?
Oh man, really? I mean, you get all the way here and it's all the same stuff in America, man. Come on, it's boring. Ramlösa.
This is the Swedish church, by the way. Swedish church. You can go here and try a lot of local shit. Trocadero, Champis, all that shit. Like, they have the real deal. Just look up, like, the Swedish church in New York City if you live there. Or Björk, the restaurant. This is two different places, by the way.
Champis, Trocadero. Alltså, det är inte långt. Alltså, man måste åka för att hitta sånt här. Det är helt sjukt. Ja, men Kalles! Kalles!
I just like getting a side view of Frank and he's
It's time, guys. All right. This is the Surströmming. But I also wanted to cook some good food, right? So they're cookout for people. Now, the problem is here, I put this more in the actual video, but I made some, like, teriyaki sesame chicken. I made Italian pepper sausages. I did hot dogs, you know. I did a bunch of, like, beefs and stuff. The problem is, when I was going to give Mike some food, Mike cannot eat spicy food. Like, he literally can. It's not like, oh, you can't eat spicy food. Like, literally, he can't. Like, his stomach cannot handle it. And it was inconsiderate of me to not think about this, but as soon as I serve him, he's like, is that hot sauce? And I'm like, oh, shit. Because I like it spicy. So I marinated the chicken, you know, on the grill rack with some, like, mango hot sauce. And I'm like, oh, no. So, kind of a miserable cookout. The food was very good, but nobody could eat it because as I start cooking, everybody else is going off to be like, okay, we're gonna get drinks. They show up 3 hours after when it's all assembled. I'm like, all right, nobody wanted to eat it. All that waste. Literally all of this to waste. Yeah, this was it. I was grilling it on here. Mike was also extremely like, nah, I don't know if I should eat that. Because it's like, you know, this grill rack is probably really dirty and all that shit. And it's just like, who gives a fuck? Okay, but yeah, I was basically making, what is it called? It's not carnitas, but, you know, got a little bit of stuff cooking up here. We didn't have a pot to boil the potatoes for the Surströmming, so we had to grill them in a tin foil. And it's funny too, we only had one knife, and Spelunkin was in charge of cutting up the potatoes. And as I'm cutting up the meat and stuff, the chicken, she takes the knife and starts cutting up the potatoes. And Mike's like, what the fuck are you doing? And Spelunkin is like, no, it's okay, it'll cook out with the heat. So, you know, I think my comment here solidifies.
E. coli. And finally,
guys, this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. I'm gonna shut the fuck up for this and just let it roll now. It's time.
Here it comes.
Here we fucking go.
Mike tries Surströmming, here we go. Alright, so
We got Oscars.
I'll say this. All this will be remastered in a better quality, for the full thing. I'll just shut the fuck up, enjoy the raw footage.
Surströmming.
that's right. Classic. It's beautiful.
Get this shit over with. Marco, is the fucking can opener over there?
No, the can opener is right here, buddy.
And this part's supposed to be pretty rough, so here it comes.
Yep.
And there's the snap. Okay. And now the turn. I see fucking cum coming out. Oh my god, I don't smell anything yet.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will.
There it is.
All right, get it up.
Man, that's shit. That's just shit.
You think so?
That's shit. That is the smell of shit.
No.
Now that's shit.
All right, let's get it up. Let's get it up, man. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna take a whiff. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's that real old school Surströmming.
That is just shit. That just smells like sewage.
Put up
That
your nose.
smells like
Put up your nose and get a clean
I don't
raw
know
rib.
if I need to do that. Do I need to do that?
Yes, you do need to do that.
Let's take a look at the fish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought it would smell worse. I mean, don't get me wrong.
You did it the right way. Open it underneath the water, man.
It smells like sewage. We have the fish. What I will do is what the gentleman in that one YouTube video did when he said, I'm watching the YouTube and the people eat the surströmming and they eat it all wrong. So I'm gonna do what that guy said to do.
All right. Descale them and get the egg sac out. Okay, that's a little too salty.
He smells so bad. This should not exist.
Really, you think so?
This should Sweden.
This is my culture, man. Come on.
This should not exist. Sweden should not exist. You should not exist.
Maybe.
So there's your little guts.
Yeah.
There's your guts.
Yeah.
Shit, you know, you got that going on.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there. You got that.
You want help? I'll help you out if you want.
No, I got this. Do not get involved in this. Okay.
I'll get down to the
this is
spine.
bad enough without you involved.
All right.
So
there's the meat with the bones.
So what's the strat for removing the bones here?
You want to basically, you take the knife,
Yeah.
you get the skin off, it was just exposed the spine, and then you roll the knife towards where the spine is, so the meat falls off. Yeah, like that.
Oh, dude, there's no way to not have bones in this.
Oh no, there's a lot of bones in this shit. You just want to get the red shit onto
that's what
the thing.
Yeah, that's what.
You want to have a raw taste first?
Not really.
There we go. So what's it like?
I like that.
You like it?
Yeah, it's like pickles. It tastes like pickles.
Ah, it's very salty. It's very salty. But again, you know, you shouldn't be isolating it like that. It's time to have it on a, real piece of sandwich.
Let me get the fucking meat off here. Hold on a minute, cause that was kind of good. Like I didn't expect it to be like horrible, but I also didn't expect it to be. Oh wait, there's a weird aftertaste happening now.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a fucking weird. I feel like I didn't really get any meat off this. I feel like I just ripped this thing apart. Like,
I'm sorry, I just need a little nostalgic smell. Hang on.
Where's all the fucking meat?
Oh, you got a bad fish, man.
I feel like I got a fucked up fish.
Yeah, you got to get a new one, man. Hey, boys. Hey. And they show up.
You guys are just in time for this.
That's the smell, boys. Sip of it hates it.
Oh yeah, I hate everything about it.
For a hot minute. Smells kind
Clips, come get a bite of this shit.
No, don't talk to me that way.
Really?
Yeah. I think the smell was getting to me. I just was coping.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah.
That and it's rotten fish.
Mm.
Sorry, fermented.
Oh.
They get really upset if you say it's rotten.
No.
All right. Does anyone have napkins? I got fish hands. I got fish hands. Fish hands, Jerry. She had fish hands. So hey, if this is the last time I'm ever on camera, it was nice knowing all of you.
Yep. Yeah, you got to get Dell, man.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
All right. Here comes the shoe nice.
Yep. You see what you think? You got to get more sour cream, though.
Fuck me.
Just plop on a bunch. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Yeah.
So, this basically just completely hides the taste of this.
No, let's try it.
How the fuck am I supposed to do this? It's a fucking crack.
It's a good view, by the way.
Just eat it as is.
Unintentional, too.
He's been chomping at the bit to say that this entire time, I bet.
You can
It's
do
an
it, buddy.
acquired taste. It's an acquired taste.
Okay.
I think.
What? Describe the flavor. What are you tasting here?
Like I said earlier, it tastes like pickles up front. It's really salty pickles is what I get.
Look at chowder bombing.
With fish and obviously a fish flavor.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Right? That part's not bad. What's bad is the aftertaste of sewage.
Okay.
That I get.
Okay.
There's an after you swallow.
Have we got one left?
Oh, that's more for me, but later, man.
All right, I get it. I get it.
You didn't throw up. You didn't throw up, man.
Not yet.
It's good for you though.
There's a pros to it.
That's how the pros do it, baby.
Yeah, you see when you do that with the meat like this?
I see what you're doing. You're scraping the bones off.
Yeah.
All right. You had a lot of guts in there, man.
Oh, fuck. Well. Oh. Oh, I love this shit, man. I'm
Well,
sorry.
there it is. Was a part of that. Joey, thanks for helping me do that.
Sip the juice at the end?
Dude,
Hey,
no.
check this out.
Do it.
That's 100K. 100K next year.
Do
And I
it.
sip the juice.
Do it. Now,
You know what? Fuck that.
Hey,
No.
do it, and I'll give another 200 to the American Heart Association.
Hey, yo,
Do it.
check this out.
Joey.
In the full video, cliffhanger.
Yeah.
By the way, I did it. Didn't do nothing to me, man. There is, however, a little bonus shot in this video. It's coming up after the police show up here. We didn't get into trouble. They did not get into trouble. It was a mess though. But I made too much food. People didn't eat enough, and I had this big chicken breast, and I didn't know what to do with it. And I said to Marco, "Come here, film this." And here's how I disposed of it. Uh-oh. Trouble. Who is this fella? Who's that guy? Who is that? Who is that? Nah.
What's that?
Oh wait, what the heck? I didn't even see that there.
What the fuck?
That's cool. I should take a picture of that.
You should.
So somebody said, "Did you lose weight? Did you lose weight?" Yeah, I did. I'm happy. I'm happy to say that I am like Simple Flips. We got to the gym, all that shit. I'm still fat, but that's just because I got a fat brain. But no, but I'll say this. Simple Flips. I got to hang out with him. We shut it on a wrestling competition. Who is more strong, right? All right. It's funny. I'm talking about wrestling, and here's Simple Flips badonkadonk in the video.
It's like right outside our hotel.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Who's that? Who's that guy? I don't know who that guy is.
Frank, where we going?
We're going to Miami.
I'd like to be the first one.
Bam Margera.
The local time's about 5.
By the way, when Frank makes salmon, he likes to put the skin on.
Don't be a pussy, eat the skin.
Super duper. God damn.
By the way, this is where I tried Wingstop. Now, this was at almost midnight Wingstop. Basically, New York City was a rock and roll adventure, planning shit and doing all that. Miami for me was just catching up and relaxing. But so we just basically all we did, we recorded stuff, metal, played with the kitty cat, and we beat Golden Axe. We just played a bunch of video games, but we wanted to end up the night with watching Predator and eating chicken wings. So we got the Wingstop, and I'm just gonna say this. Maybe because it was at nighttime, but Wingstop chicken is not the greatest chicken. I've heard that Wingstop's the best, but it's almost like it's not deep fried chicken wings. They taste like they were baked in an oven. They're very dry, and the only thing saving Wingstop is the sauces that come with them. You gotta apply a lot of sauce to Wingstop to make it good. They have some garlic, buttery stuff, and you gotta really dip it. But I'll tell you what, because Frank lives in Florida, my mom. Go to Publix, get to the deli section, and buy the grocery store deli fried chicken instead. It is way fucking better. Okay, it's way better, man. It's chicken. It's great. It's great. Anyway, we're listening to T-Dub really loudly in the car because whatever.
That's a big C.
Together, they're gonna be the team.
Mean.
See, my boy Seth, he can
Rap like the meth.
It's on the test. Man, because I'm the top dog.
Yo! Hey Frank, check this scene out. Hey Frank, you know I got no problems with this scene whatsoever.
Oh, is that laughing in here?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, they got Vincent Price on this shit?
Powerade. That was like exactly this color. I was cooking something, and he was drinking this Powerade, and I thought he was drinking some of the cleaner here. I'm like, oh god, the baby's got under the sink again.
Guys, I want to show you so much more. But I have shown this for an hour, and it is just unhinged, uncut crap material. But I want to say thank you for watching so far. I will edit more of this down into a comprehensible viewing, because I know the audio is all over the place and whatever. This was just assembled in a fucking, you know, boilerplate factory. Be like, okay, just put that on the timeline, just, you know, just throw in an XSplit, you know. But there's so much shit that I've shown that I haven't shown in this. But for as raw as this preview is, I hope it was entertaining still. You know, I think the actual video will probably be 2 hours of just garbage, you know. But it's I also don't know if it's that entertaining to watch me and, like, you know, streamers eat Korean food and laugh at rats. You know, I might be biased because I'm the one fucking hanging out with my friends, just having a good time and interacting with people. But for like a third-party viewer like yourself, you might be like, yeah, like, you know, it is. Well, I mean, I shoot this for you guys to be part of it, you know. So it is what it is. But you know, the original trip to America was going to go back to Texas again. But we just chose to hang out instead, you know. So this is like cocoa melon for us. But you know, but it was a fucking great time. By the way, you might be asking, where the fuck was Vinny for the Surströmming thing? Vinny couldn't make it because first of all, this guy does not eat fish. Him coming to a stinky Surströmming thing would have been impossible, all right? Coward. No, he was very smart. He's like, fuck it. Vinny hates fish. All right, he's not allergic, but yeah. But by the way, there was a lot of animal footage in this video, and I don't mean that with the meat, like a cow. It was like Vinny was interacting with a cat. There was a ton of squirrels. You know, but this was an extremely busy schedule, and it's a miracle we actually got together to do this at all. You know. But as always with all this stuff, you know, it's a lot of fun to meet up with my pals. It sucks with the distance because obviously, you know, Mike lives so far away. You know, everybody lives on other place of the planet. But you know, it's nice to catch up with my fellas, my hombres. But I'll also say this: I also miss hanging out with you guys. And that's why, you know, you get to partake in some of these stupid adventures. You know, when you have this video, you know what I've been up to. But not only that, I also want to premiere 2 highlight videos coming up. Again, this is not the highlight Trip to America 3 video. And God knows when this will be edited. But at least me kind of, quote-unquote, spoiling a little bit of Surströmming will at least make up for the fact that this video will probably take a while to do. But hey, at least there's a lot of still unseen footage from this trip that I want to show off. But yeah, that was a very short, segmented, completely all over the place chaotic assembly cut of this. Had a good time. I'm glad I was healthy throughout the entire trip. You know, hanging out with Eddie Simple. I'm the only one who calls Simple Flips Eddie Spaghetti. But yeah, very, very fun meeting Simple Flips. You know, we had a lot of fucking fun, man. Definitely next time I get to New York City, I kind of want to stay longer, but I also don't want to, like, you know, stay too long so I get homesick. But at the same time, there was so much Swedish stuff on my trip. You know, there was like Surströmming, there was like the Swedish church. Like, I wasn't that far from home, man. Like, it felt weird as fuck. But it was nice to talk to my own people, like Swedish people. You know, it was very rejuvenating for the soul for a little bit because you know, I think my English gets worse the longer I stay in America. It should be better, but like it's like my voice box is like, okay, you need to reset now. You've gone too long. You're in overdrive mode on like a foreign language. Factory reset, please. You know. Check Chowder's message. What is Chowder saying? No, Chowder. No. Save all that for me, okay? Chowder shot a bunch of stuff too, but let's just not reveal too much here. I know that kind of sucks to hear for you guys. You're like, no, come on, show it, but you know, gotta reset from the fuck you, I'm walking here. By the way, this was Chowder's first time flying outside, you know, his hometown. You know. So that was good for Chowder to get some experience outside, you know, Fife, Alabama. But he was very you know, scared about it because Chowder thought we were gonna go up to the Empire State Building and push him off. He kept noining the fuck out about this. Or like, guys, I'm not gonna go up. You guys are gonna push me off. Like, no, Chowder, we will not kill you, man. Like, I'm like, no, why? Why do you think that he's, you know? So that I had the same flight gate as Final Destination and about to shit myself. That's funny. Let's see here. Joel, have you seen how you talk to him? No, I haven't. But yeah, jokes aside, it was a great time hanging out with Chowder. We had a fuck ton of fun. You know, we played a lot of video games, we hung out, we talked, you know, we had a great time, you know. So shout outs to, you know, Mike, Simple Flips, Andrew, fucking Spelunkin, Marco, Frank, like, it's a lot of fucking people on this trip, you know. And it was actually maybe too many people, because we almost had to split up, into groups each day, and that's why a lot of the footage is not even shot by me. So I said, did you play Balatro? I did. I played a lot of Balatro. In fact, I was in Florida at 2 a.m. I was sitting outside Frank's like balcony area, and there's a lot of crab spiders and weird shit out there, but I didn't care. Okay, Thog don't care. I was just playing like Balatro. There was like spiders crawling all over me. I'm like, yes, full house. Yes, flush house. Ooh, that's really good. Straight flush. Oh, yes. Oh, blueprint. Oh, brainstorm. That's pretty good. Oh, get that mult up. Thog don't care. Yeah. So check out Video Games New York next time you're in the city. It's a hole-in-the-wall video game store. That's really cool. Here's what I would like to do. Maybe at some point. You know, Vinny goes to a lot of conventions and meet up people, but I kind of want to meet you guys in real life, you know. I get unintentionally recognized, and people are like, are you fucking Joel? I'm like, but I think maybe I should do like a date where like, hey, come meet me outside the Ghostbusters building, you know. We can eat beans or something, you know. But that is a little far away from where we are now. Go to Las Vegas next time. You think I should go to Vegas with my gambling addiction? Okay, I'll say this though. My gambling addiction is ironic. It's just video games, because the idea of doing that in real life and seeing your actual wallet drain on a fun trip would actually be like mortifying. So, yeah, you know, Balatro IRL. Okay, I still have no idea how to play poker to this day. And when I play Balatro, you would think that like, oh, you know what? Yeah. I think I understand the hands better, but not necessarily how to play like Texas Hold'em and shit like that. Like, you know, horse betting IRL. Okay, Sweden is really big on horse betting, by the way. You go to the grocery store and there's always like these gambling sections at the grocery store. Frank has seen this. And it's basically a little corner where it's like, hey, you can win big. Yeah, at the grocery store. Makes sense because of San Andreas. Lupin made an emote. Let me go check this out. Oh, that's good. That's good. Mike should probably have that more than me, but I will add it. I will add it. There you go, guys. Knock yourselves out. But yeah. Anyway, I've yapped a lot. This is potentially gonna be more boring or more excited for you guys because you have waited a fuck ton of time for this. And I've been late with a video before, but this video, yeah. Yeah, only 2 years. Well, I've said this before. The best of 2023 video. This video, I was thinking maybe I should just scrap this video and say fuck it. I asked Frank too. I was like, should I just combine best of 2023 and best of 2024 into one video? And Frank said, no, fuck it. You release 2023 as it is. And, you know, so this video is a little sarcastic throughout it because it is essentially like me saying, yeah, I'm a little late. But there's a lot of crazy guests in this video. And, you know, I'll give some context before we talk about it. So one of the reasons this took so long, and I'll reveal who it is. I contacted the British BBC. And I was wondering, because I often do like Werner Herzog or David Attenborough. And I got a hold of the man, and he got to direct a Vargskelethor documentary. This is not a joke, by the way. So it took a fuck ton of time to assemble this. But yeah, you get to see this, and it's glory, and it's one of the proudest things I've been part of, really. But guys, I'll be right back. Sit tight, and we have the best of 2023 video coming up. But you know, you get to see it first before YouTube. So that's that. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Sit tight. And how many people do you think is going to come into the stream, watch it, and be like, wait a minute, this isn't live? Every time I premiere a video like this. How is he editing in real time? You know. Anyway, I'm super proud of this. You got 2 videos here tonight. So it's a shotgun blast of, I think it's 4 hours of content, because the best of 2023 is 3 hours. So get yourself comfortable, get yourself a, you know, Coca-Cola, a Sanga, and get a pillow, and goose the fuck down. You know what I mean? Anyway, boys, I'll be right back. Sit tight, and best of 2023 coming up, so don't go nowhere.